great multi-instrumentalist, singer-songwriter. He does it all. Please welcome Dana Robinson.
Hey. Thank you. It's really very nice to be here. I was just enjoying, previous to the lights going down, just sitting here and seeing you all and thinking, oh, what fun this is. So I'm glad you're all here. So it being the edge of fall right now, I just want to share with you kind of who I am as a songwriter. I tend to write songs about nature is not the right way to put it. I think it's just more of a connection with my surroundings. But I'm going to sing something I wrote in the springtime. And you know, in New England, when springtime happens, it happens with just great force and it's an explosion of life that occurs. And I'm just really, I get caught up in that ephemeral moment. So here's a little number here, and it goes like this. Springtime came with a flock of blackbirds. Spring coming on a muddy road. Rain come down and flood the fields. Sun come out with a heart of gold. Well, I woke up with the windows open. I woke up to the beat song. I woke up to a month of Sundays. I woke up with the radio on. Radio on. Radio on. Radio on. Radio on. Daylight broken with the trout biting. Day kicked in with the running of lamb. April, they say, is the cruelest season. Lilacs out of dead land. Summer's out on the horizon. Just run flat out on a high plateau. I will wander without reason, just looking for Cotton Eye Joe. 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 I lost my way on a sweeping meadow. I lost my heart in the forest deep. I fell down the steepest canyon. All this beauty I cannot keep. Days go by, they're growing faster. Yeah, geese fly by, where do they go? I still wander without reason, just looking for Cotton Eye Joe. 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 Joe? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Thank you. Thank you. It's been a while since I played solo, so I'm getting out all those little nervous bugs here. I have a song here. I guess I would call this my climate change song, and I think it's really interesting. A fascinating paradox that we all know change needs to happen, and we even know what kind of change that needs to happen, and we know that it's just so possible to make all these changes. But the hard part, as you could probably tell me, is actually making those changes, and it's big scale, and it all boils down to us little people. So this is what I wrote to remind me of that, and maybe on some level I can figure it out. So this is called Without Changing Our Ways. I always forget. It's never easy. It's never that easy. I always forget where I go every day. Things that I say, all I think, and all I pray, without changing my ways, without changing my ways. I've been here before, it's a deja vu, where you smile just so and say it's all up to you. We're hell-bent and then bent beyond reason. But reason me now and tell me just how we're getting out of this mess without changing our ways. Without changing our ways. The waves rise up, the moon shining down, and the ocean don't care that you live in this town. Don't wanna go, don't wanna run away. I'd rather live my life without changing my ways. But don't make me out like I've got nothing to lose. For the love of our children, sweet innocent children, tell me what would you do to start changing our ways without changing our ways. Well, the clouds roll in and the rain's pouring down, and the river don't mind if you leave this town. Without changing our ways, without changing our ways, without changing our ways. Thank you. next song goes back to that landscape theme. Again, it's a way of me sort of holding on to the ephemeral, if that's even possible, you know, because I mean, we're in a drought now, but you got to admit the weather's been great. You know, I go out every day and I just go, wow, this is just so beautiful. And it just, you know, every day is just so beautiful. What is it that the Scandinavian countries say? There's no such thing as bad weather. There's just bad clothes, or, you know, you're not dressed properly. Oh, I don't need this. Anyway, this song, I was just kind of doodling, and it became a song. I was in my back little studio space in the back of the house, and Ducharme Road. I live in Cabot, a small village, very rural. All the roads are dirt roads, and I go walking up Ducharme Road, which is one of these roads you hike up, and then you're like up on top of the world for as long as you want to go, and it's just such a beautiful sacred space, and you know, you feel very in touch with the changing of the seasons there, because no day is the same, you know. And as I was getting into writing this, I realized that on some level I was still processing emotionally the floods of 2023 and 24. The flood in 23 basically wiped out the village of Cabot. Seriously, it was dire. The post office closed for about a year. The hardware store was closed for like 3 months, and you know, it was just incredible to see the support coming in from everybody. And so, you know, you think of natural systems and how they deal with the floods and how it's a natural thing. And so, I don't know, all this kind of made its way into the song on some level. This is called Dandelions. Talk about ephemeral in June. So, oh, I have my harmonica on backwards. When I rehearse, I don't often like talk and then play, right? So that would have been embarrassing had I started the song. I think it's funny too. All right, let's try it again. Okay. Hold up here at the back of the house. Quiet as a mouse with nobody home. It's been a long hot day. They've been mowing the fields, putting up hay before it rains. Dandelions have all blown down, and the good old boys are just sitting around. The barn leans back, the grass is tall. A gust of wind could fell it all. Rocks fall in, nature wins. A grain of sand for all your sins. The trees are wise and the floodplain knows how to sink and how to slow. wildflowers come last Tuesday. Blink your eye and then they're gone. I see you and I remember a witness here to carry on. Dandelions have all left town, and the good old boys are just sitting around. Thank you. Well, I first moved to New England in like 84. I'm born and raised in the West Coast, so I'm an East Coast, transplanted to the East Coast. And I found myself in Vermont by 87 and started getting serious about making music because of all the Coffeehouse scene. I don't know if any of you remember just how vibrant it was with the, concerts back then. And that just was so inspiring. And hats off to Adam and all the volunteers that run this venue, just bringing songwriters to you, because it's actually really rare these days. So you've got a good thing going here in Lebanon. Anyway, I mention it because I wrote this song. I realize it's just incredible to me. I wrote this song, I think, in 91. My son was born in 91. So yeah, I wrote it that year. And so this song is like 30-something years old. I lived in Vermont for a bunch of years, then I moved to North Carolina and I started traveling, and then I came back to Vermont to reconnect with New England. And I hadn't played this for decades. And the song came back because here I am on this ground, this terra firma of New England again. And all of a sudden the song is relevant again. And I'm enjoying it so much now. So this I did our spring song, a summer song. Now this is more of an autumnal song. This is called Raspberry Cane, and I still love the song. So I hope you do too. Well, each and every day I wake and take a stone from off the hill. I put 'em in that old stone row and make it longer still. I put 'em here, I put 'em there, the story's much the same. It's never been a year's gone by pulling raspberry cane, yeah. I got dirty feet from pulling the plow. I got hard and calloused hands. I'm putting the seed here in the ground, 'cause it's my promised land. When the full moon comes in October and the leaves have gone away, you're still gonna find a little sweet green upon the raspberry cane. Oh yeah. Go down to the brook below to hear her waters sing, and up on the hill, old man Pine show me everything. And in the town, the city's fair, where no one knows my name, I will sing the song, pass the word along about the raspberry cane. Oh, 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 oh. Too many notes. Each and every day I wake and take a stone from off of the hill. I put 'em in that old stone row and make it longer still. I put 'em here, put 'em there, the story's much the same. There's never been a year's gone by pulling raspberry cane. Oh, 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 nah. So I wrote that one in the first piece of property I ever bought, 30 acres, up by the border of Canada, up a fourth-class road. I think I paid $20,000 for that. So I built a cabin, right? So it was like super, super kind of wilderness wild. And that about each and every day I'd take a stone from off the hill. Literally what I did to like make things. And I laughed in the middle of the song because today I drove my car up a road that nobody ever goes, where there's a river, where there's some rocks that I want to build something with on the house where I live. And so it's like, I'm still doing this. Anyway, sorry. I think it's kind of therapy, don't you think? Yeah, it must be. It's like gardening, right? How many people here had a garden this year? I want to see your hands. It doesn't matter, perennials or vegetables, or it's all, you get your fingers dirty, you get your knees. That's good, that's good. I applaud that. So I've got just a couple more here. This song is a little bit more meditative, so I'm saying that in advance. So if you get bored during this song, that's okay. Just go into it. Go there. This song got started when I was. I run a nonprofit in Cabot. It's an arts organization. Do a lot of events and concerts, and I wanted to. We have a beautiful village green common in Cabot, and I wanted to have a bandstand because I wanted to present summer concerts. And other people had been talking about it for years, so I thought, well, I can spearhead this. I know what to do. And when I started getting serious and going to the select board, and when it was announced publicly that this was a thing, I could not believe the opposition. It really surprised me. And then I got in touch I touched a nerve in the town, and I got to know the town a lot better. And Cabot's a real kind of, is a real microcosm of the United States, and half the people just want to say no to everything. And the other half of the country, of the town wants to say yes to everything. And so the bandstand did not get built, but I learned a lot during that. It didn't stop me from producing shows on the green, though. So I wrote this like 3 or 4 years ago, and the song is just becoming more and more relevant now to me personally. This existential stuff going on right now. So anyway, I'll just sing it and let you zone out. This is called Sound of the Word. What can we do when they just say no? They say no all of the time. I'm thinking they just like the sound of the word and the power it implies. What can we do but just say yes and say yes all of the time? I know that I like the sound of the word and the joy it implies. We're out of the pan and into the fire. It's what you do when you choose to go higher. I got no use for that fear, but I see it every day. I got no need for greed or for speed, but it finds me out that way. I can hear you. Gotta be moved, I gotta feel and keep connected somehow. We gotta be strong about saying what's wrong and say it on the main line now. I think we can pull out of this dive. What you do when you choose to survive. We're out of the pan and into the fire. Falling from the tight rope wire. Thank you. So I know I've gotten a little long, but thank you for indulging me, and thanks Adam, and thanks Derek, and just looking forward to the bands coming up, and thank you again for being here. This last song was not written by me. This is written by two wonderful Canadian songwriters, James Keelahan and Catherine McClellan. And I heard this when Jez Lowe and James Keelahan came through Cabot to do a show for us, and I knew I wanted to sing this. So this is a song that you can participate in. There's two words. It's the chorus, walk on, sing it out, and also you have your 2 feet or 1 foot or whatever you got. It's a marching song, so you don't have to stomp, but feel it, all right? So, and you can do it through the whole song if you like. It goes like this. Don't forget to sing. know that sometimes you're feeling tired, many times you feel alone. But on the streets there are people marching, so pick yourself up now and come along as you part. Walk on, better days are coming. Walk on, you don't have to walk alone. Walk on for the things that you believe in. Keep on walking till we all get home. One step forward and two steps back. Many days, that's how it goes. Now I'm talking about a new tomorrow. So stand up, buddy, let's hit the road. Sing with me now. Walk on, better days are coming. Walk on, you don't have to walk alone. Walk on for the things that you believe in. Keep on walking till we all get home. Hey! You wanna rise, but you feel held down. You wanna move, but you're stuck in place. I know it's dark, and it's getting darker. So stand up, sister, pick up the pace. Come on, sing it. Walk on, better days are coming. Walk on, you don't have to walk alone. Walk on for the things that you believe in. Keep on walking till we all get home. Walk on, better days are coming. Walk on, you don't have to walk alone yourself. For the things that you believe in, keep on walking till we all get home. Keep on walking till we all get home. Keep on walking till we all get home. Thank you so much.
Dana Robinson.
Thank you.
Thank you.